Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome to the I Don't Need a Couch podcast. I'm your host, Jada. What was that for?
I want to do the intro. My turn.
All right, fine. If you want to do the intro, it's fine. Go.
Okay. Actually,
I'm going to fire that without a dart. You take this. Nice.
well, I already did it anyway. Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome to the I Don't Need a Couch podcast. I'm your host, Jack Ryan Hogan, here with my co-host and good friend, Jason J. Dog Sullivan.
Hey, I don't know why you're acting. You're acting cartoonish. You know that? You're acting very cartoonish. Like, that's something a cartoon character would do, I think.
Say that again.
That's something that like, I feel like if I was watching, like, regular show or something, like, I feel like Rigby, that's like Rigby behavior you just did. Like, we're like Mordecai and Rigby, but you're acting like Rigby right now. And I'm being chill like Mordecai.
I'm tall like Mordecai.
You're wearing a blue shirt, so you look like Mordecai. Although, I don't know, Mordecai's not a good friend to Rigby.
No, I think but neither is Rigby to Mordecai. They both have their flaws.
Yeah, but Rigby pulls more, so he's got more charisma.
Him and Eileen were soulmates.
They were. And what happened to Mordecai and Margaret? Today we're gonna be talking about a bunch of cartoons, because what's a better pastime than a good old cartoon, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is like,
I mean, our
the epitome of what we grew up as kids.
exactly, our guys are cartoon characters.
Yeah, we're in the form of cartoon characters here on our merch.
Exactly. Yeah.
But obviously, as you can tell, we grew up watching Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I was-
him more. I did a bit more of Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I was solely Cartoon Network. I was a big Total Drama Island, Adventure Time, regular show.
Goated.
Mad.
Goated.
Mad is
Mad
fire.
TV was great.
I'm so sad it got canceled. It was a great show.
I missed that show. Despite not knowing most of the jokes, I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, I didn't know what most of it meant, but it was good. I think my favorite show on Cartoon Network, it's weird. It's a toss-up between Total Drama Island and Lego Ninjago. I was a big fan of both. Those shows are fire. I was a huge fan of those shows.
I think Total Drama Island was the big one for me.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to watch Total Drama Island that much. I had a rule. I could only watch, and this is BS, I could only watch one a day.
One episode?
One episode a day. I remember one day in particular, I think it was Costco. I went to Costco with my mother, and I behaved. I hit the jackpot this day. I behaved so goddamn well. I got 2 episodes in one day.
Yo, really?
Yeah,
Dude.
I
was poor.
There
we go.
God, that was the worst one ever. Yeah, 2 Total Drama Islands in one day. That's like getting a paid day off work.
That's better than getting a payday off.
Yeah,
that's better than true love.
Like I said, it's better than a 2000s Pepsi.
nice crisp cold bottle of Pepsi.
I want 2 Total Drama Island episodes a day more than I want True Love.
I'm not putting that in the quotes.
Come on.
I put the Pepsi quote in my
please,
list of quotes.
please.
All right, well, since you're being nice about it, I'll think about it.
I'll take that.
So,
I'll take it.
Total Drama Island is one of the factors that helped us start becoming friends.
Exactly.
Fun fact.
We were both basically raised on the show, because it's one of the best shows of all time. I love Total Drama Island. If you haven't watched it, honestly, if you're an adult, go back and watch it.
Yeah, and if you haven't watched it, you probably won't understand a lot of what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Sadly.
Because a big character or favorite character of ours was Duncan.
Duncan. I was Duncan for Halloween one year. I tried to get I went to Target, I found like this green hair dye, temporary hair dye. I tried spraying it, but I think my hair is too dark that it didn't actually show.
Yeah, I think you contacted me about it. You're like, hey dude, do you think should I go with this shade of green and this shade? I was like, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
No matter what.
It's weird. I got the brightest green I found, but it just did not show.
Yeah, no. That was the brightest green? It did look dark. You probably need to get bright green. Bright green like his mohawk.
No. Bright green. I love that scene. It's the best scene ever. He's throwing like a temper tantrum.
No, not that lousy moss green.
But I looked at, because it shows the color on the caps, and I went with the brightest shade of green I could find. Because it was all fluorescent colors. It was green, pink, orange, light blue, light purple, light brown, light black.
I remember why you even asked me about this is because I sprayed my head
Oh yeah, because you were Homelander, right?
Yeah, I dressed up as Homelander when I was 20.
Yeah.
And I used the entire bottle of spray and I dunked my head basically in the blonde stuff.
You just like bleached your head basically for this.
Yeah. And then afterwards I took the costume off, I kept the stuff in, and I just took a picture like
So that was when you were 20. That was like what, 12 years ago?
Oh, wow. Yeah, you were probably just born.
I was, yeah. I was talking to I was at my job on Thursday, and my boss and his student were talking about like years they were born, and they asked me, like, Jason, how old were you in 2002? And I said, in 2002, I didn't exist. I wasn't there in 2002. You were, and I'm jealous. What was so cool in 2002?
Probably gaining consciousness. That was pretty cool. Barely. Technically being an only child until my brother came along a year later.
Yeah. I don't think
having all the cartoons to myself.
That's true. I mean, it's not fun sharing a TV. So
not really. I mean, you get used to it when you have siblings. You kind of just both sit and just
watch,
dissociate in front of the TV.
Yeah, I never had that, so I always had like the final say of what I watched because I was the only deciding factor.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you learn even with TV, sharing is caring.
Yeah, although I miss those obscure cartoons like I'm trying to Secret Mountain Fort Awesome. The show looks like it smells terrible, but I kind of miss it.
It's a Carvel dumpster smell.
Or you know what's really this is like this is Target trash compactor weird smell.
I'll know exactly what you're talking about.
Problem Solvers.
Oh my god!
I hate that show. The art style is disgusting. It's terrible.
I used to draw the main Alfie. He's
the only normal looking one.
He was like the big brown monster looking guy.
Isn't he the guy with the red sweater?
No, that's Horace.
What kind of name is Horace?
That's a real name. There's
is...
Alfie, Robo, and Horace. Alfie was the big, like, brown, like, I thought he was a giant coffee bean.
Yeah, it was like a guy, a girl, and a giant monster.
No, it was two guys and a giant monster. Robo was a robot guy.
I thought Robo was a girl.
No, Robo's a guy.
Robo had weird eyes, like his eyes opened like this.
Yeah, there was like lizard eyes, and they all had lips like this.
Yeah, and Horace had like giant eyes. His eyes.
He was like,
ugh.
And then Alfie was like, that's how we would talk.
Yeah, it was like,
and then, that was a trip. I think it got overwhelmingly negative reviews. I think when it came out, which I was like, I watched a couple.
Rightfully so, because it's a weird show.
It was stupid, but I remember I used to always quote it when I was in 5th grade. When it came out.
I had like a really tiny like CRT TV in the top right corner of my room. I remember I was playing with Legos. I just got back from a vacation from Pennsylvania in the middle of the summer, and I was in the room playing with Legos and like kind of saddened that the trip was over, and watching Problem Solvers on the TV. It was at a low point. I had like a juicy juice box. I was hitting a low point.
That's like cracking open a beer and just like staring through the TV.
It's like taking the remote and the beer and just going like this. Hang on.
Oh, that's good. I know what you're doing.
Oh, great. I just ruined it because I'm taking too long to set it up.
It's okay. I'll do it with you. I'll do a...
It's like my favorite image ever, that guy, just with the beer and the remote. Yeah, bro. I'm going to start drop shipping.
Yeah, bro. My website's going to take off.
Dude, I'm going to start I'm going to open a restaurant. I'm going to open a millennial burger joint.
Oh, with plenty of truffle aioli.
Something like that,
Shareables.
Yeah. I've been told I look like the guy who actually was Noah Connor on the last episode. They told me I look like I could run like a millennial food joint ad.
Yes, you could.
I could. Hey, do you like tacos? I like tacos. But how can we make tacos more taco? Introducing Taco Taco.
I feel like just a still of you would be a good like stock photo, what people use to describe the stereotype of these millennials. Like if you just turn to the left and go, like a big turn to the left and go.
Wait, like this way?
Yeah. Turn, and you can see in the camera, it's just like that like the look.
Let me try to get it for this frame. Let me try to get it for this frame.
Yeah, that's like the millennial burger joint starter pack. Maybe the picture of you would be there.
No, I gotta have a jawline. I got a mog.
We'll pretend you're like, oh, you have to have the black gloves,
I don't
latex
have
gloves, and you got to be like holding these.
I don't have
necessarily cheesy stacked burgers.
I wish I had black latex. Yeah, they always have like the giant black gloves. It's like the stupid chalkboard menu.
Like the unnecessarily high and uncomfortably flat metal stools. Like,
Yeah.
why can't we just have booths?
They had those in the Target I worked at. They had those in the break room.
I
Like
hated those.
metal on metal, and you couldn't like move them at all.
Oh, they built into the table?
No, they're not. Like if you try to scoot back, it's like there's too much friction.
I was just like,
Exactly.
like that. Sorry,
Get the hiccups.
I didn't know that scared you.
It did scare me. Do you remember a show called Fanboy and Chum Chum?
Oh my god, how could I forget?
I love that show. I like the theme song. It just kept saying Fanboy Chum Chum.
Yeah,
It was a good show, but it makes sense. It only lasted one season. It makes I can understand why.
it's probably one of the stupidest pieces of shit shows I've watched.
It's a
to be
terrible
totally
show.
honest.
It's a terrible.
Because I feel like the two characters are brothers, and I always envision me and my brother as them.
It says, is Michael Chum Chum?
He's Chum Chum, yeah. I'm Fanboy, and I mean the costume is stupid, the premise is dumb, the animation is stupid.
They look like they're made of gum.
Yeah,
They
or
look
just like
They look like gummy snacks.
or like those dollar store like stretchy bugs. Like,
Or those like stupid museum gift shop things where it's like the plastic tube with like all the gel in it that you keep
yeah,
squeezing.
that's
over
what they're made of. They're just like,
Or those like pipe poppers where you're just like boop 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 boop. You know those?
yeah.
Yeah, those. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they're pipe poppers. I have no idea what they're called.
They the animation is very similar to Amazing Digital Circus. Very bouncy, boing boing.
What is that? I've seen clips of that show. What is that about? That show?
I think it's about like people who get like trapped in a virtual reality circus.
Oh.
And it's powered by an AI dude.
Yeah, I was gonna go off on a limb and say it's about a circus.
That's digital, and some might say amazing.
Yeah, the Amazing Digital Circus.
But I barely have experience with that show. But Fanboy and Chum Chum.
Oh, Fanboy and Chum Chum. That's my wheelhouse, dude. That's like I know
Yeah.
that like the back of my hand.
In fact, I have so much experience that I have a personal story that I would love to share.
Let's hear it.
You already know this one.
Well, I know this one, but they don't. I want them to hear it.
Once upon a time, me and my brother were watching this mindlessly one Saturday, and my dad was having a bit of a bad day. So he was getting things done, and he asked me and my brother to take out the trash or something that he asked it to do multiple times. And we kept going, okay. And then he asked us probably for the 5th time, and then we said, we just groaned. And then my dad just got really annoyed. He's like, all right, enough. All right, I asked you to do this already. If you just take the trash out already, just get it over with. You can go back to watching Fanboy and Shithead, all right?
I love that story.
Right? In that moment, me and my brother were like, he said Fanboy and that's the new name of the show. So ever since then,
It might as well be the name of the show, honestly.
yeah, ever since then, me and my brother only call it Fanboy and Shithead.
It makes sense. They might as well just change it to that because it didn't last very long.
No, it didn't. And I reminded my father about that, and he could not stop laughing. And he was like, I don't remember that, but that is hilarious.
Awesome.
And so we always bring it up. Every time we bring up Fanboy and Shithead,
Yeah.
he'll laugh. He'll have tears in his eyes laughing about it. Because it's like, and then my mom would be like, oh yeah, that is something you'd say.
Fanboy shit.
So yeah, Fanboy and he was just like, he was like struggling to come up with like, he probably forgot the name.
He couldn't think of the name. That's like the typical dad thing. You just gotta throw something in place. I remember that reminds me of something. I had like these like cardboard bricks when I was a kid, and my dad walked into my room, and I was like, "You can't come in here, Dad." And I started stacking up the bricks, building a wall for some reason.
You can't come in here.
And then he's just like, "What are you gonna stop me with your?" He's like, "What are you gonna?" He just goes in. He's like, "What are you gonna stop me with your Minecraft powers?" It's like he doesn't know what it's from, so he's like thinking of something that makes us. What are you gonna stop it? He did something else. And I showed you this video. But
I think I know what you're talking about.
when I was like 12 or 13, I made a video of me walking around my house. Like I had my phone, but I had my hand out like this, like I'm in Minecraft.
Oh yeah, the POV.
Like a POV, because you know how you have nothing, you have the empty hand? I'm trying to walk around like I'm in Minecraft. I'm like grabbing stuff. I remember I had this really obscure editing software, Power Director, and I grabbed like a wooden toy sword I had from medieval times and just put like a sword emoji.
Just over it?
Yeah, and then I grabbed like chicken nuggets and put like a chicken emoji. But then I walk up to my dad, and he just looks like he's like, all right, what the hell is he doing? He just looks at me, he's like, I'll do the camera. And after like 10 seconds of silence, he just goes, what are you doing, your own virtual reality bullshit? If he's cool with it, I'll post it in the video. I'll just insert, just cut to dad.
That's what's so great is that you have that on video.
Yeah, it's documented. It's
Oh, God, the amount of stuff my dad said, I wish I had on video. Like when I told that story about me biting my own Nintendo DS and he found out, him getting mad about that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Fanboy and shithead was hilarious. If I think of anything other funny stuff that my dad said, I will tell the story. There's plenty.
Yeah, I have to like dig deep to find memories, but there's definitely some other stuff my dad said. I remember one time when I was an older kid, like maybe like 14 or 15, I got Fortnite taken away, right? I was mad. I remember my mom and I were visiting my grandparents in Delaware. We're staying over their house for a couple days. And and I would bring my Xbox with me so I could play it there. I was playing Fortnite on their TV. And my dad calls me. I'm like, "Hi, Dad." He's like, "What are you doing? Playing Fortnite?" And I'm like, "No, what are you talking about?" And you hear like the game in the background. And then he just he's just like, "Yeah, I can hear a game in the background. It's probably Fortnite." I'm like, "It's not." He's like, "Whatever. The Fortnite ban is lifted."
Just in time, nice.
And I'm like, "Yeah, I was playing Fortnite." He's like, "I knew it."
Oh, he didn't like put in the ban? The ban?
Nah, he took the ban away. He was like, "I knew you were playing Fortnite. You're good. You can play Fortnite."
Like, whatever.
Yeah, sorry, Dad. I played it like all throughout. You taught me not to play it.
He snuck it.
Yeah, because I got in like a fight with someone on Xbox. I don't remember what happened, but I was like really pissed off with this guy. And my dad just assumed it was because of Fortnite and not because of the guy that was being a jerk. So I remember I was playing. He was like, "Is this Fortnite?" And I'm like, "Yeah." "Shut this off. There's no more Fortnite in this house."
No more Fortnite?
No, I want Fortnite. No more Fortnite.
$19 Fortnite card. Who wants it?
My cousin, for my graduation, my cousin Eric got me an $8 Fortnite card because he wanted to get me a $19 one, and I didn't have it.
So he just got an $8?
He's like, $8. He showed me. I opened it up, and he's like, $8 Fortnite card. Who wants it?
Who wants it?
Love that video so much.
$19.
Should we give away a $19 Fortnite card to a random...
Whoever wants it.
All right, new giveaway. We're giving away a $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it?
Who wants it?
And yes, I'm giving it away.
IDNAC Fortnite card.
IDNAC. We should be Fortnite skins, bro.
Oh my God.
They should add us, like actual us, and then add the cartoon version.
And then just the whole couch.
Yeah.
As well.
That'll be the emote. Like, maybe, I said that weird. That'll be the emote.
Emote?
Emote, yeah.
Emote.
The word's emote.
What if we do that thing that we did in that one episode where we're like,
oh yeah, I think it was the online. That's how we started the online dating one.
Our very second one. Yeah, that's right.
Our very second episode.
It was so very second and amazing.
Yeah, it was just giving. It was serving second episode.
It was just giving and serving and the moment and slay.
Yeah, it was slaying. You know what's not slay? The fact that I wasn't allowed to watch most cartoons when I was a kid.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll give you the list of everything that was banned from Cartoon Network in my house. Adventure Time, and I have a story about that. And that pisses me off. It's still that was.
That's a good show.
That was 2012. I was 9 years old. That was 14 years ago. Still bothers me to this day. Let me tell the story. I had a friend, right? And there was a new Adventure Time episode that I hadn't seen yet, and I was really excited to see it. And he was, I remember my mom was driving me and all my friends to summer camp. It's a hot minivan in the middle of July, so you can envision what this is.
It must be a rough day.
Wasn't a good day, and it only was gonna get worse. So my friend, he was talking about the new episode, and they're like, whoa, that's crazy. He's like, yeah, and it looks like Finn and Flame Princess were making out. And then my mom hears this, she's like, making out? You're not allowed to watch that show anymore, Jason. I'm like, what? No! And I got so pissed, and I was like, Brendan! Why would you do this to me? Why would you say that? I was so mad at him. And the whole day, I was like holding that against him. I was like, you said it, you ruined it. I was pissed at him. I mean, rightfully so. That's a crappy thing to do.
Yeah, that's just like, that's kind of like a snitches get stitches kind
that's
of
acting
allegory.
Fat, dude.
Oh, that is. Have I ever explained acting fat?
No, but that might be my first instance of acting fat that I've seen.
That you witnessed?
That might be the first instance, yeah. So, do you want to explain what acting fat is to the viewers?
I guess so, yeah, I'll have to explain that.
All right.
Acting fat is something that my brother helped coin. It's a term that basically is like, a good example is a teacher being like a smartass.
Yeah,
being like,
that's like the prime example.
we should be shutting our mouths and using our ears. It's like that passive aggressive.
It's the shit we do to each other.
Yeah,
it's
like
the stuff we do to each other.
We do that because it's like
it's funny.
We're rage baiting each
but
other.
There's people that do it unironically, and that's annoying.
The reason we call it acting fat is it's a play on those jokes where it's like, oh, the refrigerator protects the snacks because it's those. It's like, oh, when the 10 out of 10 has a friend and the fat friend. Have you seen those?
Yeah, I've seen those.
But they're always portrayed as like snarky or like mean or passive aggressive.
Yeah.
And then
like they're elevated above you.
Yeah, like they're better.
Yeah.
Even though like that behavior's like fueled from jealousy.
Yeah.
So yeah, then acting fat became the term for like unnecessary smartass, like sassy passive aggressiveness.
Yeah. It doesn't directly correlate to being overweight. It just means you have a bad attitude, and we just coined the term.
Please keep that in mind.
Fat.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you're acting fat, it just means you're being an unpleasant person.
Yeah.
Purposefully.
You're being
Yeah, you're being a purposeful.
So yeah, acting fat.
Yeah.
It seemed to work with a lot of our friends. Like, oh, it just worked. Like, we got them to say it.
Yeah, it's just funny. It's just funny humor. Yeah, it's just good humor. I mean, I personally could have done a better job explaining it, but you do you, I guess. You know.
See, that's an example right there.
Yep. See.
If I'd go as far as to say that was acting planetary.
Yeah, that's acting. Giant weight you find in Tom and Jerry, kind of tying it back to cartoons. That's acting.
Yeah.
That's acting Anvil.
Acting 1 ton.
1 ton. Or just like the weights just say big, big.
You know, one thing I loved about cartoons is when they had hammer space. Hammer space is like when a cartoon pulls out a big giant hammer or a big object or something.
So that just doesn't really make sense, but it's a cartoon, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they just have it in a little pocket.
Yeah,
and I love that. I always like that it just like it always looked like it was made of rubber.
Yeah, no, the perfect cartoon I have to say is Tom and Jerry.
Oh, that's right. You're an avid fan of Tom and Jerry.
I have a sad story though about Tom and Jerry. A while ago we had a yard sale, right? And we had a bunch of DVDs, right? And I had the original, past tense, Tom and Jerry on DVD, right? Like the original, like the OG.
Classics.
Classic Tom and Jerry on DVD, right? I watched it all the time as a kid. My father sold it at a yard sale for like $5. I'm like, you gotta be freaking kidding me, dude. Yeah, it's a shot through the heart. I was too late. I slept in that day.
Yeah, shot through the heart, and you're to blame.
I'm to blame, yeah.
That gives love a bad name.
It does. It gives Tom and Jerry a bad name. Because now someone has Tom and Jerry who probably doesn't appreciate it as much as I did.
Because it's like you played your part and he played his games.
Exactly.
It just gives love a bad name.
Type shit. Yeah, no, Tom and Jerry is because it's a simple concept. It's a cat and a mouse. And they chase each other, and it's silly, and it's fun, and it's just chaotic.
Yeah, and they had all kinds of, they had all kinds of pursuits and adventures together.
Yeah.
I always like the ones where they work together, because I feel like they had a good sibling dynamic.
Yeah.
But Tom gets too much hate, and Jerry's a dick.
Yeah, honestly, Jerry, that's like the original, that's like the first instance of rage baiting.
Yes.
Because Jerry is a rage baiter. He's a professional rage baiter.
Like Tom's supposed to be in that house. He's the cat. He lives in that house.
Yeah.
Jerry's not supposed to be in there.
Yeah, mice are pests.
Yeah.
Mice are invasive. Cats are house pets. Yeah.
Like Jerry's got the cheese balls, the audacity to have a hole in the house with a door. Oh yeah, this is my property.
There's a hole in the wall in every building he's in. There was an episode they did in a billiards hall. And yeah, but do you remember, have you ever seen that episode?
You might have to run it by me.
There's like an episode where like Tom was just trying to play pool and Jerry was messing with him in every way, shape, or form.
I might have seen a little bit of that.
There was one scene where Tom like he had like the cue stick in one of the pockets and it came out the other pocket. It was pointing at his butt and Jerry ties a nail to it and he pokes himself in the butt with a nail. I'm like, there's no reason to do that.
But again, it makes Tom do the famous scream.
Is that public domain? It has to be at this point. That's got to be public domain at this point.
I think so.
I mean, it wasn't
It's old enough.
I mean, like 4 or 5 years ago, Winnie the Pooh became public domain.
So did the original Superman.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Very original Superman became public domain as of I think this year, because that came out in 1936.
Because I think how copyright works is you have to when you copyright strike it. I think once you pass away, it's still yours for like 70 years. I think.
Oh really?
I think I could be wrong. I think that's how it works.
Well, actually, I should correct myself. I think the original Superman's about to become public domain. The original Superman, the original Batman.
Oh, yeah?
Not yet. I think in like another couple of years.
Yeah.
I might be wrong about that too, but
well, fact check us in the comments.
I love flexing on things I kind of know about.
If we're right, tell us we're right. If we're wrong, tell us we're stupid.
And then unfollow. But
then
unfollow us again.
But then follow us again and watch us. Yeah, exactly. So with that said, why is Mozart still copyrighted?
Is it? Is it still copyrighted?
I think it is. I think it is. They found like, I think it was like a year or two ago, they found like a new Mozart album that was never released.
Yeah, really?
In like a German library somewhere.
That's sick.
Yeah, I think it was Mozart. It could be someone else. But it was never released and everyone was saying, yo, new Mozart just dropped.
Drop the Mozart, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Kanye West dropped a new album or something like that.
Yeah, or like
some other rapper, Kendrick Lamar.
Disbanded bands from like long ago where they have like unreleased stuff.
Yeah.
Hidden in someone's garage.
In someone's garage, and it's in some garage in like Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, and it just releases.
Or Boise, Idaho.
Or Good Grief, Idaho.
Or
Zizix, California.
Or Salamanca, New York.
Is that a real town?
That's a real town upstate, yeah.
Or Reading, Pennsylvania.
Altoona, Pennsylvania.
I like the Amish towns in Pennsylvania. I think they're really funny.
They are.
Bird in Hand.
Bird in Hand.
Lidditz. I think my favorite's gotta be Blue Ball. That's a real town.
Blue Ball?
That's a real town in Pennsylvania. I know the Amish. They got a good sense of humor, man. Shout out to the Amish.
Those are creative. Upstate New York has the stupidest town names.
They have a town name called Dadville.
Yeah. Cuba. Angelica.
There's a county in New York called Wyoming County.
Wyoming?
It's called Wyoming County.
I think there might be a town in New Jersey called like New York something.
I think West New York.
West New York, New Jersey, right?
And it's just west of Manhattan.
So stupid.
We should do an episode in Manhattan. That'd be sick.
We should do one where we go to Manhattan, where it's like a vlog.
Yeah, maybe I'll. They have like a sale on Meta Ray-Bans right now. Maybe I'll invest in a pair.
Oh, we just had, yeah. So
Yeah.
we should both get them and be like Jack's POV, Jason's POV.
Yeah, maybe we'll put like a health bar.
Let's go get into a fight.
Health and stamina.
It goes up when we eat.
Then we'll have like an inventory.
Oh my god, just make a Minecraft episode.
Let's just make a I don't need a couch video game.
Manhattan Craft.
Manhattan.
I don't need a couch. I don't need a craft.
Everybody had that dream of building some big city in Minecraft. Everyone tried to do that once.
Kinda. Maybe.
You know what was annoying? Minecraft survival without keep inventory.
I hate not putting on keep inventory.
Yeah.
I love keep inventory. I'm pro that.
I'm pro keep inventory.
Pro keep inventory.
So we're gonna have a petition below. If you're pro keep inventory, please sign.
Yeah, and if you're not, there's the door.
If you're not, then I don't want your viewership.
I need keep inventory. I don't need a couch.
I'm not good at the game. I need to not lose my stuff when I die.
I don't feel like getting mad and collecting all my stuff.
Yeah, because then you gotta run through caves naked.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, and there's like a bunch of like zombies and stuff and like skeletons and spiders and
That's
shit.
That's like shoveling after a 6-foot blizzard naked.
Oh yeah, we all did that this year.
It feels like it.
Yeah, oh my god, that was terrible. So bad we had to make an episode about it.
Yeah, it was that bad. Just snow.
Snow! It's just snow!
Speaking of episodes, we've gone completely off topic again.
I think compared to all the other episodes, we've stayed pretty on topic.
It is our thing to just completely go off the rails. But I did have a funny story I told you about related to cartoons.
Yeah, what's up?
So it's Total Drama Island.
Yeah.
And it's the episode Brunch of Disgustingness.
Oh, yeah. So if you're actually like really watching, you'll understand what we're talking about. So please go 2 episodes back and watch.
Yeah, exactly.
Very niche reference that some of you may have missed.
So in that case, so you know that at the end of the competition when they have to eat the disgusting food, they all start throwing up collectively.
Yeah.
So that scene was on in a hospital while my dad was in a checkup. He had to go for a procedure, and he's sitting in his bed, and on the TV is that episode, and I'm like, oh wait, I want to watch this. And it shows up. We put it on just in time for everyone and every character is just throwing up, and it's like all 4 of us. My mom, my brother, my dad.
Hospital bed, just watching.
He's just like this.
Yeah.
He's got like a hospital gown. He's just like,
ugh.
He looks at me. He's like, you like watching this shit? And I almost felt a little shame, but I was like, yeah, I like watching this. Then it switched to Mystery Incorporated, Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated.
I hated that show.
You hated it?
I hated Scooby-Doo. I thought it was stupid.
Oh, you hate Scooby-Doo?
I think Scooby-Doo's a stupid show. It's
Why?
dumb. It's boring. It doesn't make any sense. They're not solving anything.
They solve mysteries. I just think you need to actually finish the episode.
Well, then can they solve the mystery of when I try to pull 1 paper towel off the roll in the morning when I'm getting ready for work, it gives me 10? Can they help me solve that mystery? Because that pisses me off.
Maybe it's the inertia of the force, which you're using to acquire the paper towel.
That sounds like an AI-generated prompt.
Great. I'm really glad you think that way. Let me help you. I don't know. I'm not here to pretend to be Jack GBT.
I don't need a GPT.
Yeah, I don't need that either. I never used it.
Never used it.
Never used it for school. I was the OG in writing papers.
ChatGPT dropped like in the middle of my college career. I remember Alex Miller was showing me Genuine Curiosity.
Shout out.
Was showing me, he's like, dude, have you ever heard of ChatGPT? I'm like, what's ChatGPT? We're in the downbeat at Five Towns College. I remember this so vividly. We were sitting at one of the tables. We were playing pool. And then I had my laptop at the table. I was like, I gotta show you ChatGPT. And he types in ChatGPT. And I'm like, so you write a film script with this? He's like, yeah. So I wrote I remember I said, write a story about a chemistry teacher who cooks crystal meth with a former student of his. And then it gives them, it says Mr. I think the names were Mr. West and Jason.
Mr. West and Jason.
It was like, Jason, we need to cook.
I wonder where it got the inspiration from.
Yeah, I wonder.
I wonder what sources it pulled to create that.
Because it has to pull information from somewhere.
Mr. West.
Mr. West and Jason.
So Kanye West and Jason Derulo,
I guess so.
famous singers making some fun drugs.
Yeah. Yeah, the Derulo, they're deruling.
Wasn't your nickname Jason Derulo?
When I worked at Target, yeah, my managers would call me Jason Derulo.
They'd be like, Jason Derulo.
And then it wasn't fun to work there anymore, and I never got called that again.
Aw.
Yeah. But maybe we'll make a part 2 to retail, and we'll touch up on that.
In the end of the day,
back.
they thought they were better than him.
At the end of the day, it's night. I need to impart some wisdom, right? Because I thought about this recently, and it hit me. So there might be someone in your life, right, that perceives themselves as better than you. And that's annoying, because I've been there. That's the most annoying thing. You see it all the time in the film industry. It's the most frustrating thing. No matter how much more achieved someone is than you, or how high of a pedestal they think they're on, everyone is worrying about work the next day on a Sunday night, no matter who you are. No matter what you do, you're always dreading work on a Monday.
Yeah, the Sunday blues strikes all.
Yeah, you can't avoid the Sunday blues no matter what you do. Unless you're going on vacation on Monday, that's fine. Or you have a day off, then that's different.
Yeah, then that's just like, oh, that's awesome.
Then it's just like, I said, ooh. It's like that edit of John Hamm.
Yeah, that's how it feels.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, it's like, what were we saying?
If you just want to cut me off, and that's fine. You're clearly more important than I am.
Yeah. At this
Acting
point,
fat.
now you acting fat.
Acting fat.
Ladies and
101.
gentlemen. And now I just lost my train of thought. Thanks.
Train left without you. I lost
Oh,
mine.
okay, I just remember. I was going back on what you were saying, that no matter how achieved somebody is compared to you, and I forgot again.
Oh my god. No matter how achieved someone is than you.
It's a matter of staying humble. And
Yeah.
you know what I really hate? I hate the people who are more successful. Like the people who are in the best place feel the need to solicit advice to people who are in the worst place.
Oh my god, that's so insufferable.
Because it's like
Like those
you don't-
influencers you find.
yes, it's like you don't know me. I don't care to know you. Go away.
Yeah.
Perish. That's what I say.
Yeah. The best way to, if you really want people to be impressed with you, don't brag. Don't be an asshole. Just be humble.
Yeah, like especially I've seen there's some people who are like, oh, this happened to you. Well, why didn't you do what I did?
Exactly.
I'm like, because I'm not a nepo baby.
why didn't you just do what I did?
I'm sorry, I don't have a $2 million trust under my left armpit. Ready to go at a moment's notice.
Sorry I don't use caviar as deodorant.
Yeah, I'm sorry I don't use body wash plated with gold.
Yeah. Sorry I don't eat gold-plated steak.
Yeah, I've seen that. That looks disgusting.
Yeah, that can't be good. I like steak, but I just like steak, you know?
Yeah, that normal,
Like,
normal.
if not steak, why steak-shaped?
That's basically what gold plate steak is. It's
Yeah.
steak shaped.
That's all it is. Although I like those videos where they have the giant tomahawk steak. I think those are cool.
Oh, yeah.
Like in those fancy restaurants that have the sparklers. That's cool. I like those videos.
That's really good, yeah.
Yeah,
Remember I showed you that one with the tomahawk steak where it's soaked in honey and garlic for like
oh
2
my
days?
god, dude! I remember that.
Yeah, we
Oh
were
my
on a
God.
random like Thursday night at the gym. I was like, dude, look at this, and you were like,
I'm like, dude, I want to cook that so bad.
like doing one of those.
I'm doing like the chest flies.
Yeah, you're doing the chest flies. Yeah. It was so good.
Yeah, no, I gotta get back to the gym, but I've been watching too many cartoons. So
Too many cartoons. I think what's like one of the most insufferable cartoons to ever exist?
most insufferable. I'm gonna say. I think Clarence.
Clarence.
I hate Clarence. With a passion.
Why did you hate
I
Clarence?
hate that show because he's disgusting. He's disgusting.
But that doesn't take it away from the fact that it's a great representation of the middle low American class.
Yeah, you're right about that. That is true. But I
So I win, right?
not yet. I hate
Start.
Clarence is gross. Sumo is also gross, and Jeff's annoying. Jeff is so annoying.
I always think of the Fries episode.
I hate. That's the first one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is it the first one? That might be. Because he's like, oh, I just want the fries. Why can't I just get the burger? And then Clarence's mom goes, well, why can't you just give the burger to Sumo?
Yeah.
Sumo would eat it.
It's against my principles.
It's against the principle.
The principle of what? If you're not gonna eat it, just give it to someone who's gonna eat it.
I'm like, dude.
You stuck up prick.
That's why I was glad Clarence got his dirty, messy fingers all over his fries.
Yeah,
I was like, you get what you get.
You get what you deserve. I was actually, so I had a new piece of, thinking about Clarence, this reminds me of yesterday. I got a new piece of equipment. But remember that like that flying robot toy Jeff had? Remember that episode? Where Clarence broke it?
It's like a drone?
Kinda, yeah.
I don't think so.
And he was like, I got a new flying drone toy. And they're like, oh, when are we gonna play with it? We're not. It's gonna stay in the box.
Yeah, see, that's
What's the point of having
That's annoying.
What's the point of having a toy if you're not gonna play with it, right? But he was like running at 4 a.m, right? Jogging. And he came back and he was like, it's here for Jeff to enjoy. And I remember I was running yesterday in my neighborhood, and there was 2 Amazon vans. I'm like, oh, that's my package. And I just kept playing that scene in my head when I was running. It's here so Jason can enjoy. I hate that scene. It's just bothersome. I like genuinely enjoyed it as a kid. I don't know how.
I couldn't finish episodes of Clarence.
It's unpalatable.
I think if I watched it with friends and I could like stomach it,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't sit and watch it by myself. Like,
I don't know. I consumed it so much. My mom didn't like me watching it, but I remember it first came out, and I was like, I want to watch it. And she's like, no. And then I went on a camping trip with the scouts that I hated. It was a terrible time, but I stuck it out the whole trip because I wanted to leave early. And my dad's like, no, you're gonna stick it out. Okay?
Stick it out.
And I'm like, I stuck it out. I'm like, I stuck it out. And my mom's like, all right, you stuck it out. You can watch Clarence.
Yes.
My prize was Friendlies and Clarence.
That's how old were you?
11. I mean, at the time, that's like
paradise.
it's like finding Friendlies now was good. I like Friendlies. People hate on it too much, but if you're hating on Friendlies, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, I mentioned that's the best place to get a fountain Coke.
Yeah. They have like this. This is like my favorite meal. They have like, it's called the Munchie Mania, right?
Yeah.
And you can get like so many. I might have to get this later. You get like 3 things. You can pick 3 like kind of snack appetizer things. I always go chicken tenders, waffle fries, and quesadillas.
There's 3 of them, right? I used to always do the chicken tenders, the burger slider, and the mozzarella sticks, but the big ones, not the small ones.
I actually like the small ones.
I don't know. They seem like owl pellets.
Yeah, but they're good to like.
Cheesy
You can pick them
owl.
up with a fork and like dip them and stuff. Like you dip them in marinara.
I know, but the big one's really flavorful. I don't know. It's like crispier.
I could see that. Yeah. What I miss from Friendlies, I miss the the chicken dippers, like they were on like sticks.
Yes.
You remember that? They were in like
basket of fries.
They were in like
3
that
different
cone shape.
sauces.
Yeah, the cone shaped basket, dude. That was awesome. I love that. They were like skewers.
That's a peak thing to eat while watching cartoons.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That's a peak thing to eat when you're at your cousin's high school graduation when you're a kid.
Did you have that?
Yeah, my cousin, he graduated high school in 2011, I think it was. And I remember we went to Friendlies after, and because my grandpa knew I'd feel left out, he got my cousin Nick a gift. He's like, Jason, I got you one too.
A gift?
Yeah, I didn't do anything. I just finished 2nd grade.
It's a start.
It's a start, I guess.
You know.
It's a start, babe. I mean, fine, whatever. Fine.
All right.
We gotta wrap up this episode.
Do we? Wow. Look at that. It just hit the 44-minute mark. That's good. Perfect. Just in time.
All right, we got 1 minute. Let's go. It's actually not gonna take that long.
Fine. Then just hurry up and do it. If you wanted
Give me
to,
that gun.
you would.
Give me the gun. Give me that Nerf gun.
Well, what gun? I don't see one. I can't do it. You're better at getting the gun than I am.
Got the dart.
Oh, is this revenge because I shot you in the beginning?
Yeah, I fear it is. Sullivan Cinematics.
Tickled.
Yeah. Sullivan Cinematics. Mr_JDog_03. JDog lifts, or Mr. I don't remember the name offhand. I'm gonna put it in text anyways. Just like right here. Send us an email, idnacpodcast@outlook.com. Make sure you check out our website, too. I got the hiccups again. This is ridiculous. Check out our website, too, idnacpodcast.com. And you can actually, if you scroll down, you'll find a form where you could potentially be a guest in a future episode.
Yeah.
But here's the catch. I'm going to stop holding this. I look intimidating. Here's the catch. You got to think of the topic. And I want you to write 3 sentences. I feel like I'm being a teacher right now. Okay.
3 sentences.
Like a brief description of what your topic is. So you're going to put your topic and what the topic is and why we're going to talk about it. So
You want to be in the know, you're going to run the show.
Exactly. We're putting you in the hot seat. Hot seat right here.
Hot seat
There
form.
won't be a Nerf gun here when you sit here, but the hot seat's right here.
It's tempting, but there won't.
There won't be. What's your Instagram, dude?
Yeah, if you want to follow my Instagram, it's JRyanHogan. I'll probably do some updates on different projects I'll be involved with, as well as any kind of, I do article writing and try to get my writing career surging. Yeah, if you want to follow that. And then the hypothetical, ever so legendary, mythical TikTok account. One day it will be created.
Hopefully by the time this episode goes up, it'll be...
Honestly, I view the I Don't Need a Couch TikTok account as like Half-Life 3.
Yeah. That's a good one.
It's just the mystery is good. Like, who knows? Who knows
we're going to get GTA 6 before we get to TikTok.
Honestly, I will wait that long to do it.
You're going to wait till... They're going to delay it another year, so we're going to wait another year for the I Don't Need a Couch TikTok.
I'm a patient man when I want to be, but I will wait.
I'm sure you will, buddy.
So, that concludes our fantastic episode of I Don't Need a Couch. Jason, do you need a couch?
Wait.
What?
You can listen to the I Don't Need a Couch podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon
my
Music,
God! Wrap it up!
iHeartRadio. I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Can
I forgot.
you fight me with that and this empty gun?
What?
Can you fight me with just that bullet and I fight you with this empty gun?
Yeah.
I could throw that right at you.
No, you can't. So what were we saying? I don't need a couch?
Do you need a couch?
No, I'm good. Do you need one?
No, I do not need a couch, and neither do you.
But I
to listen to our stuff.
But I need you to tune in for next time.
All right. Have a great weekend, everyone. Stay safe and
stay safe.
Stay smart and stay unstupid.
Stay out of trouble. And do the right thing, and live life to the fullest.
Go get yourself a Pepsi.
All I wanted was a Pepsi. Just one Pepsi. Bye!